So if you want to have a look at Would You Bend, we are live.
Okay, we are up and running then. So I just wait for a few people to join and then we'll get started. And here they come. Welcome everybody who's just joined. It's lovely, lovely to see you here. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for a couple more people. And let's go. Okay, so good afternoon, good morning and good evening from wherever you're watching from. My name's Leah and I'm part of the Would You Bend and Posh Chalk team. So today's a Wednesday, happy hump day. And on a Wednesday, we like to do something called an education station, and that means bringing it back to basics. We're going to be going through sort of how to use different Posh Chalk products. Today, we're going to be going through decoupage paper. And to get started, I have got 3 MDF boards that I've had painted in different colours. So this is the original colour here. This is a white board and this is a black board. And you'll see in just a moment why we like to apply decoupage on white backgrounds. If you ever watch any of our videos, we're always white background, white background. Today, I'm going to be showing you why. And if you feel kind of inspired by today's education station, you want to try a bit of decoupage out for yourself, we are giving away a Chat Noir in the spirit of Halloween, nice black cat here, decoupage paper by Posh Chalk. You can win this by liking this video, sharing the video and commenting that you shared it so that we can find obviously that you've shared it. And we announce all the winners on our Creators and Artisans group. Have we got any hellos, Artemis?
We have Michelle saying her little cuckoo from
Cuckoo,
France.
Michelle.
We also have, oh, it's charging. That's it for now.
That's it for now. Okay, right then guys, let's get started. So I've selected here one of our old decoupage papers. So for those of you who might be new, Posh Chalk have limited edition decoupage designs. So this decoupage is the floral palette. This is one of our last season's. Once our decoupage designs go, they go. We don't ever make any more. So your Chat Noir that you could win here today is limited edition. And this is one of our old ones that we've kept back. So I've chosen this one because of the colours within the paper. And the colours are really important because this is how I'm going to show you guys why it's so important to apply this onto a white background. And I'm also going to hold up the decoupage so that you can see it a little bit closer. Not only have we got this beautiful, beautiful design, you can see sort of fibres in the paper. Now these fibres are really important because that's what helps to keep the decoupage nice and strong. So if I pull it like that, it's not going anywhere. It's really difficult to tear, guys. But if this gets wet, it's a lot easier to rip and tear because it disintegrates these strong fibres which holds it together and gives the decoupage its strength. Okay, so I'm going to start off by using my Posh Chalk pigment infuser. Now, I know it's a bit deceiving because it says pigment infuser, but we use pigment infuser also to apply decoupage paper. So it's a white liquid. I'm going to open it up so you guys can see this as well. Like so. Now this isn't glue, you guys, it's infuser.
Can you show me the tag, please? Yeah. Just the tag.
Every time. Okay. So this is the infuser. Infuser is self-sealing and that means that it's waterproof and it's going to protect your decoupage from wear and tear. Really, really important when you're learning to apply decoupage. I'm also good.
Casimira says, hola chicas.
Hola guapa, ¿cómo estás, Casimira? So with applying decoupage, I like to use a Posh Chalk Smooth and Blend brush. These come in 2 sizes. We have a small one and we have a big one. These help to obviously smooth and blend the decoupage paper down. Now, if you guys are joining and you already know how to use decoupage paper, still stick with this because it's good to go back to basics sometimes and just make sure that the projects that you're doing are of the best quality, really. You know, we work here, we make them, and we know how to use them. So with these 3 boards, I'm actually going to put my pigment infuser across the top of these bits here. Now I'm going to show you guys what this looks like when it's just resting on top. You see, the colours in this are vibrant, but they will come out a bit more vibrant on the different surfaces. So I'm grabbing my smooth and blend brush, I'm popping it into my pigment infuser here. There we go. And my very popular phone's ringing. And I'm just popping it onto the top of my surfaces here. So these are just old scrap boards, guys. We're not doing a project today, we're doing an education session. So if you do have any questions about any Posh Chalk products, please ask away, because today is the time that we can answer your questions and help you out with any projects that you're doing. So when I'm applying the pigment infuser, I like to keep it a bit more wet than I do dry, and that's because it really helps if you misplace your decoupage, you've got an air bubble in it, you can pull it up without it sticking and drying too quickly.
We have Ulrike saying Moinsen from Germany, which I'm guessing means hello.
Hello, Germany. Okay, so I'm going in with my decoupage here. And I'm just laying it, trying to catch this for the TikTok.
Yep.
In the middle of my boards here, like so. I'm also taking a dry smooth and blend brush here, so I've got a wet one and I've got a dry one. And as it says on the tin, I'm going to smooth it down. Now, I'm going to hold this up actually a little bit if I can.
The three of them? Oh, that's going to be difficult.
Just hold the two. Can you see, as I'm smoothing down, this board is the plain MDF colour. You can see grooves coming through, and that's because decoupage paper is slightly transparent. That means that if you put it on a white surface, the colours of your decoupage are going to come out better than if you put it on a coloured surface here. But it depends on the effect that you wanted to achieve. If you're wanting a rustic effect, you wanted to get the grooves, the details, the distressed look in there, something like this would be good for that. If you're wanting a very clean, crisp application of your decoupage, you want it on a white surface here. Now I'm also going to smooth and blend this down onto the black board, and I want you to see the difference that we get between the colour on our decoupage paper. There we go. So once I've put my decoupage down, I'm going to go over with another coat of pigment infuser. So I'm taking my wet, smooth and dry brush, smooth and black brush. Every time, you guys, I can't say it right. And I'm just dipping it in, and I'm going to pop some more infuser over the top. And this is going to help to bring out all of those beautiful colours from this decoupage paper.
We have Jill saying good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, dear.
Good afternoon.
We have Kiki sending us lovely hearts.
Thank you so much, Kiki.
And we have Rebecca saying good morning, ladies.
Good morning, guys. Where is everybody watching from? Okay. So seeing as my decoupage paper is a little bit wet now, I'm actually just going to take my craft knife, cut along these edges here and hold them up so you can see the difference in the colour and quality of the decoupage on the different surfaces. So first up, I'm going to show you guys, I'm not stuck it all the way down. See how difficult this is to take, guys. I'm going to show you my blackboard. Can you see how the black surface underneath is coming through this translucent paper? This gorgeous, vibrant colour of the decoupage paper is being completely lost, and the only thing you can really see is the fibres that make the decoupage paper so strong. Okay, so that's on the blackboard. Now this one is on our brown board. There's still a little bit of colour being kept in here, but again, it's definitely not as vibrant as if we'd have applied this on a white background. And the fibres, one more time, are really, really visible, and you can see them. Finally, we've got it applied to a white surface. Now look at how stunning those colours are. That is why we always recommend to apply it onto a white surface. So here you go. Now I'm going to show you something else with the decoupage paper. I'm going to do this on the whiteboard. I'm just going to trim where I've not stuck this down, because I want to show you how you can keep texture within your decoupage as well as colour. Because a lot of people want a distressed effect, but they don't want to lose the vibrancy, the colour, the pattern, etc, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just going to take a paintbrush and wet it in a little bit of water here. So it's only water, guys, and I'm just painting a line of water where I'm going to tear this. And you guys saw me struggling trying to tear the paper when it was dry. When it's wet, it just pulls away like that. So with this piece of decoupage paper here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrunch it. And what that means is that it's going to help the decoupage to crinkle, get some texture going on in there. So when I apply it to this white surface, not only are we going to get those vibrant colours, the greens, the leafy effect, we're also going to get the cracks, the crinkles, and a more of a distressed look whilst keeping the side of the decoupage.
Can you do it once for me again?
Yeah. So crinkling it up into a little ball, getting it really, really scrunched up. And you can see all the tiny lines that are coming through in there. This is a really cool technique depending on the style of the piece that you're doing. So I'm gonna, again, following the same steps, get my pigment infuser, my smooth and blend brush, and I'm just applying a little bit onto my white surface.
I would put even more.
Yeah. Like so. I'm popping my decoupage down, taking a dry brush, and I'm just smoothing this onto my surface. So one more time, I'm going over with a bit more pigment infuser. And I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see the difference between a smooth decoupage, something that's been applied directly as a sheet as it was, versus a decoupage that's been crinkled. Now I hope you can see this on the camera. You see all of these tiny crinkles coming through, but it's still keeping that transparency, which means that the colours and the pattern of the decoupage is still really nice and visible. I could go over this with a bit of patina, wax, paste, pigment, anything, and dry brush over these, and it's going to capture or catch on all of these raised edges here, and we can get some really, really cool effects. There you go. So again, guys, if you're feeling confident with decoupage, you want to give it a try, you're brand new to Posh Chalk maybe, and you want to learn more about it, we are giving away the Chat Noir decoupage. Getting a limited edition decoupage. All you have to do is like, share, and comment that you shared it for a chance to win. Now I think that's all from me today. I just wanted to go through back to basics with you guys, how you can apply decoupage, the effects that you can get with decoupage, and why it's so important to apply decoupage onto your white surface. So I'll hold them up one more time, side by side. White, brown, and black. Okay, so thank you so much for joining our education station today, guys. I hope this has been really helpful, and again, if you've got any questions about Posh Chalk, Would You Bend, any of the products that we use, feel free to ask, and we can do more education stations in a similar style to this one in the future. Okay, so take care everybody, and I'll see you same time, same place every day this week. Take care, goodbye.